I spent $418 on Google ads to promote my YouTube channels. I got 94,000 public views, but this actually sabotaged my channels, and I would have been better off not even running these ads at all. And I'll show you why here, because I thought I built the channel 10 years ago to over several 100,000 subs. Google ads used to work. And I see YouTube coaches out there saying how you could build a funnel and get all these sales with YouTube ads. And while that's true for them, maybe, for me, the way I do my videos and my content, this is the results I got. It was awful. I got all these impressions, and yet it sabotaged my videos. Let me show you what happened. So I ran a lot of the ads on my Jerry Banfield YouTube coach channel, because with a new YouTube coaching channel, like I just made this new YouTube coaching channel. So I thought, well, who's going to watch a new YouTube coaching channel with like no subs? I then tried some ads on some of the videos. I tried an ad on this one. I tried videos to sell, like I tried a video to see if I could sell something. That didn't work. I tried ads on a video to try and get collaborations with people, which I thought was a really good idea. And I spent $100 or plus advertising this, 32,000 views, not one person booked. Meanwhile, on this video here, I didn't advertise this one, and I got 5,000 views. And this video that I did organically got hundreds of subscribers. It's crazy to look at the difference of the analytics. So if you look at this video where I got 32, so a third of my ad budget, I got 7 subscribers. It did nothing for the organic traffic. If anything, it sabotaged it. Meanwhile, if you go look at this one, which I just did a clickbait title on this one, this got 105 subscribers. And then these people were actually watching some of the follow-up videos as well. Now, I was hoping that I could cold start a YouTube channel by just pushing some ads up. But then here's what happened. When I release a new video, YouTube, even if you run ads to unlisted videos, that means a video that's not seen publicly on your channel, but anyone who has a link, even if you run ads to unlisted videos, those people will still be recorded in YouTube's history that they watched a video from you. And then here's what happens to your click-through rate. You notice before I did YouTube ads, I had much higher click-through rates on my videos. Like if you go back to this video, and you look at the engagement on this one, even though YouTube put it out to a more broad audience, this had a 6% click-through rate. On this 51,000, YouTube put this out to a bigger audience. It had a 4% click-through rate, but some of these had like a 10 or 20% click-through rate when I first put them out. And the more I ran ads on my channel, all of my YouTube videos click-through rate started going down across the board. And that sabotaged my entire channel. Now, let me compare this. I started 6 new channels this year. Let me compare this to a channel where I don't use any ads. Now, compare this to my Jerry Banfield ICP channel. Click-through rate on a brand new video, 11%. Last video I did, click-through rate on this one, 8.5%. Then the average watch time, too. You look, the average watch time on this 20-minute video, 8 minutes. When you start running YouTube ads, it's crazy that they even let you do this and how bad it is. Like this video, 6-minute average watch time on this video. If you look across my entire channel on all my different videos, all organic traffic, the average watch time is really strong. The average view duration, average click-through rate, 6.7%. Average view duration, 6 minutes. And these are 67,000 views that I would have had to pay, since it's a crypto channel, finance channel, I would have had to pay a lot more money to get those views on Google ads, and I wouldn't even have been able to run that. So what you can see is if you run YouTube ads, it's shockingly bad because it poisons your metrics across your entire channel. It gets these people that don't even know you, who don't watch your content. So now you look at my channel, yes, my YouTube coach has 50,000 views, which looks decent, but the click-through rate's down to 3.6% and the average view duration down to 1 minute and 57 seconds. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't seem to be able to do a good job separating, hey, you paid for ads, so maybe that traffic wasn't as high quality, versus you got organic traffic. And it doesn't seem to separate them out, which 10 years ago, it was not that advanced. You could just dump paid traffic directly on your channel and it would rank you. And you can see on this video is a perfect example of where my organic traffic was just crushed by the YouTube ads. So right before this, my click-through rate was often like 10% on my videos. Then I ran a bunch of money, 30,000 views over $100, which that's not a bunch of money in YouTube ads. The 2.7 click-through rate. And then this did get a 7-minute view duration, which is nice. But you can see the reach on this one has totally stalled. And it's because YouTube didn't get strong viewer satisfaction signals because it was showing it to people who saw my ads. Now, I tested this on another channel also, my Jerry Banfield gaming channel. And I tested this on a gaming channel, and it kind of looked like it might have been helping me get some more views on it. I ran some ads on a couple of my gaming videos. So if you look at my videos here, most of these views were from ads. And then I was seeing a little bit of traffic on my live streams that I thought might have been coming from ads. But here's the crazy thing. The traffic I was getting on my gaming videos was despite my ads, not because of them. Like some of these videos having, 20, 30-minute average watch time. Like this got such good organic traffic that YouTube put the video out anyway, despite me garbaging it up a little bit with ads. But did the ads actually get additional impressions for this? Not that I can see. So you can see this, what YouTube did to actually recommend the content here after it was live on this channel. Meanwhile, I ran this video recently. I got 10,000 views on this with ads promoting, my gaming streams. And then I did a few live streams right after this, and you can see it didn't seem to increase my viewership hardly at all. And if anything, in some ways, it seems like it sabotaged my viewership because some of the people from ads, my impressions click-through rate down to 1%, when some of these earlier ones, had much higher click-through rates, at least initially, out of the people who saw them. And then the ad traffic just putting all my videos out to all these people that then didn't click on them. This is so crazy that the first few days I had this ad traffic immediately on these channels as well. But this one, I didn't have the ad traffic on this one as much. And you'll see the click-through rates were significantly higher. So it looks like right now, unfortunately, you got to grow through organic traffic on YouTube, because unless you have an entire channel that you're always going to advertise. Now, there are exceptions, but here's my business model. So if I sold an online course, like some of these people do, I could just dump money into ads endlessly to generate course sales. But I've sold millions of dollars online courses. I don't like selling courses because I'd rather just put all my content on YouTube. So what I do is at jerrybanfield.com, I have it where you can book a call with me, because this is what I see people really need. You can even book a call, if you're a YouTuber, you can book a call to record a video, which to me, collaborations with other YouTubers are awesome. And if I could find YouTubers I could easily pay for a collaboration that had bigger audiences than me or even similar size, I would do it. And that's why I make myself available too. So my business model is selling calls for 30 minutes for $49. That's hardly anyone makes themselves that available. And for the experience I have since 2011 on YouTube, tens of thousands of videos, created more than 20 YouTube channels, tens of millions of views, hundreds of millions of impressions. This is a great deal. But the problem is with ads, and this is my business model across 6 different YouTube channels, 2 crypto channels, a new dating channel, a gaming channel, and this YouTube coach channel. The problem is, though, this is not a scalable model with ads. So if I'm trying to advertise these calls, I have to essentially, if I spend $100 in ads, then I also have to do an hour-long call just to break even. So basically with my business, where I like talking to people, it helps me make better videos to talk to people, I'm stuck with organic traffic, because then all the organic traffic I get just funnels in calls. And when I noticed I just spent hundreds of dollars on Google ads advertising different calls, I just got 2 calls recently, and they were both from organic views on my crypto channel, and the remarketing ads didn't even help. So for selling calls, especially where you're going to need someone to really vibe with me, to watch my videos, to often watch a bunch of videos, the worst thing I can do is garbage my organic traffic up with ad traffic. Like, it's better to have a smaller amount of organic traffic out of viewers that really love me and click the videos and have a longer watch time, and then convert to calls, because then all I have to do is create. The final thing I'll say about Google Ads that sucked too is I thought that YouTube community guidelines were restrictive sometimes. Although I've uploaded thousands of videos, I've only ever got one upheld community guidelines violation, and that was years ago. The Google Ads terms make me beg for the YouTube community guidelines. Like, I can't talk about divorce. I mean, you can't hardly mention anything in Google Ads. And that was screwing up my creativity, where I was starting to think in terms of I need to make videos that are appropriate for Google Ads, which sucks because they're so restrictive and so generic. Like, what makes my videos special is my unique perspective, is bringing in, my divorce to my YouTube coaching channel in ways that are not expected and keep the content more entertaining. But then Google Ads essentially taking the edge off of my content and making me super generic and boring. And then I'm focusing all this energy and time on creating generic, boring content. Now, the last question I'll answer is like, okay, well, how long will those Google Ads poison your channel? And unfortunately, it seems like it could be for a few weeks at least. However, the algorithm today, if you make a video that people like, it'll get out there. And once people that saw the Google Ads don't see your videos in their recommendations anymore, then you're not getting that negative click-through rate and the negative signals. So it looks like after I run these Google Ads, it may take a week or two to kind of let go of those old ads viewers and get back to just organic viewers. Now, that's frustrating because organic content is often dominated by people who already have audiences or who are doing the most clickbait shit they can just to get anybody to watch their video. But I don't need to make a fortune. I don't need to be a top YouTuber. I just enjoy being able to pay my bills and create and help people. And if you can find somebody else that has my level of YouTube experience that's that accessible, where you can just hop into a 30-minute call with them, please let me know, because I don't see anybody else that has my level of experience that makes it this easy to get in and talk to me directly, and who'd be willing to actually create content with you. And I made some content with Matt that I really enjoyed, and I'd love to do this with some more YouTubers as well. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful for you, I'm available to answer any questions you have in the comments, and I'd love to film a video with you and talk with you more at jerrybanfield.com.